Good evening. I'm not going to say good morning or good afternoon because clearly it is evening. As you can see here from the sunset over Norwood Park, I'm speaking to you here in one of my increasingly eccentric assemblies as the day comes to a close here. And of course, in the best kind of traditions of a teacher, it's a bit of a metaphor this evening in that we now also seem to be coming back to coming to the end of this phase of the lockdown, and things seem to be kind of just improving a little, and you can see the family packing up the picnic behind me, and people are looking forward to seeing their families again and stuff like that. And of course they're brilliant things, and for us the most important thing of course is that the children will be coming back to school in year 10 and 12 hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so with some face-to-face interaction, and we can all start to think about all of us coming back possibly in September, and the movement to live lessons and all those sort of things. So we're definitely moving in one direction. I just kind of wanted to really reflect on a couple of things. The first thing is that, even though we're all very excited about that and really excited about the changes that's going to make in our lives over the next few weeks or so, being able to see friends and all those sort of things, that we also do still need to be really, really careful to make sure that the advances we've made in kind of dealing with the pandemic and the virus aren't going to go away because we can't be sensible in terms of social distancing and all those things that have made things better. So just in terms of that, we need to make sure that we're still being careful. I think the second thing that I really reflecting on as we move to this next phase as well is to make sure that we don't forget the fantastic things that people have done in the last 10 weeks or so. And I know there's been awful tragedy and lots of kind of stress and anxiety about staying in home, but we shouldn't forget the real positives as well. The way that communities have come together, the way that everyone claps every Thursday evening, the way that people exercise together and spend time talking to each other, not in all cases, and it's easier for some than others, the way that we can look at a beautiful sunset like this with pretty clean air, and there's less pollution and more bird song and all those sort of things. So they're easy things, I suppose, for a middle-aged person like me to appreciate, but I hope that students can appreciate them too. And actually when we do go back to normal, or the new normal, or whatever it's called, that actually we appreciate some of those things that we've left behind as well. So it's a short assembly today because firstly, I don't want people to think I'm a complete lunatic talking to a phone in a park, and secondly because it's a simple message. Okay, we're getting somewhere else. We're starting to get to the next phase in becoming back into society and kind of getting back to school and all those sort of new normals. But at the same time, we've been through a really kind of important experience, and we need to make sure we don't go through that experience again, of course. And we also need to reflect on the things that have happened that have been positive. Okay, and if appreciating the sunset every now and then with a member of your family and taking a selfie as the two people are behind me is something that's positive, then I'll take that. So welcome back to the new normal. I hope that we all have a really, really great term. It'll be fantastic to see those 10s and 12s in the next few weeks, and have a fantastic term. Enjoy the live lessons, and don't forget the good things that have happened in the last 3 months as well as the tough ones.